What's going on, YouTube? Here we're going to take a look at the 7th play in our single back tight double scheme. Make sure you check the description for a link to the playlist of all the plays in this scheme. It's really great, and here we're taking a look at the play slot corner, which I love because it's a fantastic quick snap play considering all the other motions and stuff that we're going to do. Like on ace power, we motion the tight end into the backfield, and as you can see here, we reset the play and then we're good to go. Quick snap because everything is as is. One thing about this year is because of the way that the zones are, stock plays are better than ever. They really are, because it's all about beating certain types of coverages, using concepts to beat certain types of coverages. And here in slot corner, it's no different. Now, if you guys know me by now, you know that I love to take advantage of over effective routes, and circle is the route here that we're going to take advantage of because it's on the opposite side of everything else that we've been doing. As you can see here, a nice little post. It's going to get in behind any type of, even if a purple's over there, it's going to get in behind that. Now, obviously, we're streaking the tight end on drag in and some of the other plays, and we're doing a lot of motion. So when we quick snap, it's going to catch them flat-footed with the drag. They're not going to expect it. First, they're not going to expect the snap. Secondly, they're not going to expect a drag. They're going to have to strafe and play back for the streak that they're so used to out of this formation. So when we hit them with the drag, they're going to be far behind that route, and we're going to be able to hit them with an easy gain. Now, you're not going to see me hitting the in route to square that much. You're not even really going to see me hitting the corner route to triangle that much. I'm going to be taking advantage of circle and X because those are the two wild cards. Instead of a streak for X, we got the drag. And then we've got the post in behind rather than an in route, or rather than the motion. So triangle and square play perfect with each other. They are great routes to hit, but I just decided not to collect as much gameplay for those routes. Square, in routes, deep in routes, as long as you have the time, are fantastic last resort reads. So here we've got circle on an in route. Now the reason we do is because of the press coverage and because of the thought that they might be running man. Now I talked about before, I always refer back to the Pat's Y in play or the gun trips tight end. How we put the guy in an in route or the nice little speed ins and we low pass those. Well, in routes are unbumpable to man coverage. So if it's an in route, what we're going to do is we're going to let him run the route unpressed, and then we're going to low pass and be gone. If it's not, then we're just going to take the other routes. And as you can see here, it was not man coverage. So we just end up making the reads and hitting the corner route. And again, look at circle on the back side with all of the stuff that we're doing to the left. It's really busy on the left, and we're going to hit him backside with the post, or like you see right here again, see this is not pressed, man coverage, low pass, and it gets real glitchy after the catch. Talked about that a lot. You can keep the wheel route if you'd like, or you can switch it up. I believe that the wheel route's gonna just add a little bit extra to getting circle open. We can put X on an in route if we'd like. That's something that I do when, I've talked a lot about reads, right? And setting yourself up for success. Well, if I know that X is not going to be my first read, maybe I want to look somewhere else. I can put X on an in route instead. And what that does is it buys me the time to make the other read and then go back and hit X on the in route. Now, a little bit of bonus footage here. I showed the play ace power, and I showed something else where we're motioning the guy in the backfield. I really love to scheme out of this. And here is the halfback screen utilizing the same thing. Anytime we're running ace power and we motion that guy, see how they bring the guy all the way over to that side? It's because they really believe that that's the side that we're going to on the run. And I hit him with the screen. Absolutely love that play. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the single back tight doubles. I don't think there's anything else left to show, but it really is one of the better formations in the game. That is, if you get to use a custom playbook. So if you're in a CFM, this is one of the better formations in the game. It's a great formation as is with, drag in and stretch, etc. But I wouldn't say it's one of the best because the audibles aren't necessarily that great. So if you're in a CFM, you got to add this to your playbook. It's great. That's it. I'll see you guys soon.